What's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Danye Graham. Thank you for clicking on this video and just checking out what I'm doing. I highly appreciate it. So, I know I hardly have any videos on this channel besides my acting video reel and also a couple audition pieces of myself. However, this year, 2021, I will be changing that. And with that being said, the goal for this channel is just to, draw more videos and just show you guys who I am and what I do. One thing that I'm really passionate about and I really want to get more into is traveling. I've been to quite a few places before. However, I never really vlogged or anything like that. So that's one big thing I'm trying to do. Also, I'll still be putting some acting stuff up. Also different life updates, all that stuff. And I don't know what else down the road that I haven't thought of yet, but once that comes around, I'll let y'all know. So why now? Why 2021? So the thing is, at first I wasn't trying to do YouTube whatsoever. Not at all. However, I was definitely interested in acting, media production and all that stuff. In high school I was doing plays, all that. Went to college, graduated from Hamlin University in St. Paul with a BA in theater arts and a minor in digital media arts. So I was definitely, trying to take it somewhat serious. But YouTube, it was not on the agenda whatsoever. If it wasn't for my brother saying, hey man, I see you doing what you're doing, going to college, trying to graduate with a theater degree and all that, and I see you doing your work, but you need to do YouTube. I was like, what? YouTube? Nah, that's not really for me. He's like, man, you need to do YouTube, dude. I see you doing all these different things, all these different acting, small roles and whatnot. Because mind you, since 2017, I know it's been a few years, whatnot, but I have been doing short films, some commercials, some extra work and all that, minor things, because I have different profiles online for myself to get all that. But my brother is just like, yeah man, that's cool and all, but it's new generation, man. You gotta do YouTube. I'm like, dude, no, I'm not a YouTuber. I don't see myself as a YouTuber. Shout out to all those YouTubers, because man, I love YouTube. And that was one of the reasons, man, do YouTube. You be on YouTube all the time. Along with Netflix and Hulu and all that stuff, YouTube is my number one go-to. All right, you see what's on YouTube. Click some videos. People crazy, people hilarious on YouTube. But I was like, nah, that ain't me. He's just like, man, you just need to do YouTube and just stop playing around and do it. And he kept on saying this for years and years. I was not listening, because at first, when I was in college, I had a day job. I was working for Little Caesars, going to school, still trying to make some money. I even became a manager for a little bit. I was working for Little Caesars even after college, a couple years after, and wasn't really making that much money, about $12 to $13 an hour. And then it finally hit me. I was just like, you know what? I can't be doing this no more, especially as the manager. No, I just graduated college. I need to figure out something. So I quit that job, and then I decided to work for Amazon. And thank God, it was through the grace of the Lord. It just was placed in my lap. Really, I really didn't even need to go out looking for it. A good friend from church was just like, hey, I know this job. Go to Amazon, become a driver. I'm like, okay. And then right off back, making 19 to 20 just as a regular employee. I'm like, all right, cool, And after that, I was just working nonstop. I'm like, dang, I never had this job before, I'm making this much. So, just doing my thing, working for Amazon, still, doing some acting stuff here and there. Got my profiles online, just trying to wait around, see what's gonna happen. Not necessarily putting myself out there like I should be. My brother kept on saying, man, do YouTube, do YouTube. I'm like, yeah, I ain't doing YouTube, dude. Whatever. It's just, it ain't me. It's like, all right, so, I'm just still working. And I started that job in 2019, so I just been working for that 5 days straight usually, sometimes 6 even, just always working at Amazon. And then it wasn't for 2020. I know, 2020, one hell of a year. We all know. Anywho, 2020 comes around, everything going crazy, everything getting shut down. It's like, dang, like this is insane. Everybody in quarantine. I've been in quarantine all my life, really, but anyways, um, you know, 2020, I was just like, what am I gonna do? You know what, I'm just gonna keep on working. Keep working for Amazon. That's what people need right now. They need their packages. It's not too many theater stuff going on. I'm not doing YouTube. Like, I'm not picking up that camera and recording myself because I had this equipment for like a few years now. I've been like playing around with it, you know, doing like some stuff just to like learn their equipment, but not necessarily like taking it too serious. You know, still just working with Amazon, having all this equipment, not really doing too much. Then October 2020 hits, and God comes to my side. He was just, oh, before I continue, I just want to let people know on this channel, on Danye Graham, I will be talking about God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit. Because if it wasn't for God, I would not be right here right now. And I want to let people know, like, I'm going to be talking about God on this channel because if you want to click away from this video and click away from this channel, like, I won't be mad at you, but on this channel, I will be talking about God. Not necessarily trying to preach every single video because I feel like sometimes, especially, you know, like in the church, that's how like people, you know, like stray away. Like if you just like church, like let people, you know, like get in tune with God, let like, you know, God come into their life. Like for the most part, you know, I've been in church and whatnot, but like it was like a while when I wasn't going to church and like, you know, just doing my own thing, but just having that relationship with him, I just know like he's still by my side. So yeah, like I said, on this channel, I'll be talking about God, not all the time, but like when he's just like, Danye, I need you to talk about this, that's what I'm gonna have to do. So anywho, like I was saying, October 2020 hits. God was just like, you know what, you need to do something different because just like everybody and their mama almost, like everybody had plans to, like for 2020. My girlfriend and I, if you don't know her, you'll eventually meet her on this channel, but we're planning on going on a cruise, on this couples cruise to Jamaica. You know, super excited, like, yes, we're gonna go to Jamaica, all this good stuff, yes. 2020 about to be lit, yes, like, let's go, like, but that didn't happen, got canceled. And then I'm just like, dang, what am I gonna do with this money? Because, you know, they gave the money back, you know, everything is getting canceled. I'm like, dang, what am I gonna do? The guy was just like, do a business. And I'm like, what? A business? Like, ain't no business owner, what? So I had to do a business. And like, especially like things that happened like before like this year, and like I know like this is God's plan, like how everything like lined up. I'm like, all right, guy, you talk about business. Let's see what happens. So I went to go find a lawyer, help me out with like purchasing like my LLC and getting all that up and running. So I decided to go with Danye Graham LLC because it's really just me as of right now. So I'm like, all right, I guess I can maybe start vlogging, start traveling, start doing all this stuff and like putting this on YouTube like my brother said. And like, I know like my brother like, man, I wasn't listening at first. And I know it's God just talking through you, just like, man, do YouTube, but wasn't listening. Here I am now, about to do that for my Danye Graham LLC. And also, I have Danye Graham Productions, which is a brand name, or some people call it assumed name, or doing business as. And that's gonna be a part of Danye Graham LLC, but you know, my brand name, Danye Graham Productions. So 2 different channels I'm gonna have. Just Danye Graham, where, you know, I'm doing like my acting, I'm doing my traveling, doing like my vlogging, all that stuff. But then Danye Graham Production, that's gonna be separate, but still aligned, but more of like, you know, video production, you know, music videos, events, editing, like, you know, like informational like videos, like all that stuff, like, yeah. So like I said, 2020, October 2020, that's when I decided, like, all right, I'm gonna listen to God. I'm gonna create this business. However, since then, I've been like slowly like working on like trying to get it up and running, like all like the logistical stuff, like websites, all that stuff and everything. But I definitely been taking my time. I definitely haven't been, I wasn't necessarily, putting my foot forward and like doing what I need to get done and like slowly like working on my LLC and trying to like, put myself out there. But the main reason why it's taking me like a while is because I just been working for Amazon and just like, oh, you know what? I need to work for Amazon, gotta get this money and like I'm not necessarily getting paid for like the stuff on my business and whatnot, so I still need money. So however, I was doing some research, watching some other videos, and people just like, man, you can't be just giving all your time for money, man. You gotta like do something else. You gotta like really, if you want something different, you gotta do something that you never done before. It's like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna take a risk. I'm gonna start working 4 days, because at first I was working like 5 days nonstop, like I said earlier. Some days even 6, but then later I'm just like, you know what? I need to, I just need to take this risk and do 4 days. But then God, he was just like, 4 days? Really? Really? Because the thing is with Amazon, like you have to do your shift. It doesn't matter like when you start, you can like end at like 6 o'clock in the evening or 8 o'clock at night, 10 o'clock at night, definitely depending on when you start. Because when I first started working at Amazon, we were working in the morning, but then we shifted into like mid shift and like just working all the way until the evening, especially 2020. That's when we got like super busy. Everybody wants to buy something online. So they bumped our routes up to 10-hour routes. So, I'm just out there all night. And God was just like, really? 4 days, that's still about like 40 hours a week, still keep you afloat. Not really a risk, I was just being comfortable, just like, yeah, this is my risk. It's like, nah. So it wasn't until Christmas. I definitely, like, I swear, God was talking to me on Christmas. It's like, man, you need to take a bigger risk. Just trust me. It's like, all right. So I'm like, all right, let me do 3 days. I'm working all these days. I just gotta take a risk, see what happens. So here I am now, trying to listen to God, listen to my brother now to do YouTube, realizing he was probably talking to me through God, just like, do YouTube, do something else, put yourself out there. It's like, dang, I should listen. So, and that's the thing, that kind of held me back like for a while. Like, not necessarily like listening to like people saying like, oh Danya, I see like this potential and you do this and this, like I was saying earlier, I've been like in quarantine all my life because I've always been a shy guy. I ain't gonna lie. Through like elementary, through like high school, like I just been in my own bubble. People like they knew of me and whatnot, and a lot of people were trying to like make fun of me about like being quiet and not necessarily doing the stuff they doing and whatnot, and I let that get the best of me too. Just letting people's opinions just like get the best of me. Just like, oh yeah, can't be doing this. That ain't cool. Don't do this. And just looking back now, I'm just realizing like, dang, if I just did me and not listen to all that negativity, I could have been like doing so much right now. Like back in like middle school, I was doing like band stuff, and I was just listening to people around me. Oh yeah, that ain't cool. Don't do this, blah blah blah, all that stuff. I'm like, dang. Now I see some people that stuck with it. Amazing, talented, skilled, all that stuff. Like, dang. I should have just did me. Not worry about all that. Not worry about the next guy. Not worry about this person over here. I don't know. It is what it is. Like I said, I've just been like really shy like most of my life, and letting people's opinion like get the best of me. But it was weird. But one day, I don't know, I felt like I was dreaming, but I didn't remember like what I was dreaming about. And then I just woke up and I started scrolling through my like page, my old page, and like just scrolling like all the way into like back into like high school and stuff. Like when I first like decided to get a Facebook. Like, well, what happened? You know, I was just like stating my opinion. You know, just doing whatever. You know, it don't matter who liked it. I'm just doing me. And then I just like realized, and like, why did I just wake up and just start going through my Facebook? And like I said, I felt like I was dreaming. I feel like that moment though was just like God. He was just like, dude, what happened to this Danye? Like, you know, you just doing you, saying like whatever you thought, and you know, he was like preaching like my name and all that stuff, and I'm like, yeah, dang, I really fell off, huh? I need to get back on that. And that's another reason why I'm really doing YouTube and why I really want to do traveling and stuff, because ain't gonna lie, there's not too many black guys doing like traveling, like vlogging on YouTube. But there are some. There definitely are some. Like, you know, I researched some and I found like some videos of people, you know, doing their thing. Like, shout out to y'all. Like, dope. Like, you inspire me. So, however, it's just like, you know what? I just got to do something different. Do something I love, no matter what they talking about. So, like I said, like, just trying to put myself out there. Also, just show the youth, like, yo, anybody that's watching this video, like especially the youth, just if people are talking about, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, that ain't cool, but you like it, you know you like it, you have a passion for it, man, just do it. Girl, just do it. Whoever, just do it. Like for real. Like, I feel like guys just like, you know what? Break out your bubble, break out your shell, go out into the world, no matter what people talking about. And like I said, I feel like I could have been doing way much more if I, you know, like didn't like let people's like, you know, opinions get the best of me, because, you know, at first, you know, that's all they were doing, just talking, like nothing else, you know, just talking and making fun. And like, you know, like I said, like I had some friends and people knew of me, and just like looking back, like at life, I'm like, dang, like I didn't know this person, you know, like really like show interest. I didn't know this person because, you know, I was just looking at myself like, I'm not like them. They don't like me. What? But I'm realizing like, oh dang, some people did actually. Like, if I just was me and like really didn't give a damn, like I would have been like better off. Like, people my age, if you're watching this, and like people are saying, like, man, you're too old to do that. You're too old to do this. Like, man, just do you. There's so many people out here that even start at this age, or even like people that's older, and you know, just and they get success and just like doing amazing. Like, just do it. Like, so like for the youth who's out there, you know, just struggling with, oh yeah, this person doesn't like what I'm doing, whatever. Don't care what they're talking about. People my age, man, I feel like I'm stuck. I don't know where to go with life. I don't know. Figure out something, turn to God, ask him like, what should I do? What do you love doing? You know, and just do that and just put yourself out there, because like I said, if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't be here right now. And like, it's crazy. 2021, about to start my own YouTube channel. Well, you know, not really started. I already had my YouTube channel, but expanded, like really started putting myself out there and whatnot, being a business owner. Never thought about owning a business whatsoever. Just, yeah, man, just, it's crazy. Looking back on life, seeing where I am right now, and just, I'm excited to like see where this takes me. So I hope y'all stick around. Hope y'all enjoy this video. Hopefully I wasn't rambling too much, but yeah, like I said, hope to see y'all around. Y'all can hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and yeah, appreciate it.